Hey guys, it's been a while since I made one of these, so I'm gonna go over some more general things before we start. So this is my meta build guide. I've done a few of these when updates come out and balances happen, and it's been a while since I last did this. So let's get over some pretty simple stuff. For two mintless builds, you really want to be going 90-30. Reinforced armor, and then you want to be getting 55 charisma for chaotic charm. Usually you go the 55 charisma pre-shrine and then the 90 fortitude and 30 willpower post. This gets access to really strong talents such as reinforced armor and chaotic charm, which just greatly increases your tankiness overall and the survivability of your build. Some builds can fit this in with the 2 mints. But for certain things like lightning and other stuff that you need a lot of other stats to be put in, it might not be as attainable, so you might have to pick and choose, but 55 charisma is always really, really solid. Now, I know there have been a lot of oaths that have come out, so I just want to quickly touch on the top 3 oaths right now. So there are a lot of oaths in the game now, obviously. But the top 3 oaths at the current moment are Jetstriker at number 1, Dawnwalker at number 2, and Oathless at number 3. In my opinion, Contractor might be coming up there with the buffs to Judgment. It is very, very fast now. You snap it and it just hits them. So that might be seeing some more play. But Jetstriker is number 1 as Overworld. It's super fast. You can get away, run back, super strong on ganks, and then also it has some very strong mantras, and it has a lot of maneuverability in fights. And then it also got buffed this patch because there were some, I guess they were bugs with the kick, and they've been fixed. So now it will be better and easier to hit. Dawnwalker is obviously always very strong because of Radiant Kick. That teleport is always going to be very strong, especially for builds that don't have any of the extra points to go into a Oath. And then we have Oathless as number 3. Again, it's like Dawnwalker, you can fit it on any build, but Oathless relies more on defense because it gives you protection against Oath moves, and it gives you 10 health. So those are all just really strong. Oh, and Alchemist is up there now because of its new move. People do run it a lot in the overworld. And now I'm just going to talk about best weapon for each, like light, medium, heavy. For light weapon, it is the Champion's Dagger. It's just very strong, super good. It is the fastest dagger for its power. It is super fast. It is, I believe, 1.28 speed, so it really can help you get those hits in, get a lot of DPS. Yeah, 1.28, and it does good damage for this. So let's say we have 80 light, and this is without any like talents or anything. 3-star damage, boom. We'd be doing 38 DPS, and that's without anything else. So Champion's Dagger, super, super good. Helps you get those hits in if you're fainting mantras and all that. That extra seconds really do help when you're obviously very good at parrying and fighting good opponents. And then for medium, it would probably be Purple Cloud. Even though it just did get nerfed, it probably still is Purple Cloud. It's just a very, very good medium weapon. You can get some very good talents with it, Stronghold, all that. And you can also, I mean, its crit. Its crit is just ridiculous. Even though it just got nerfed, it's still very strong. And I would run it on pretty much all my medium builds. And then for heavy, it's a mix-up between like Pyrekeeper and Hive Lords. And pretty much they're both just very heavy hitting. Pyrekeeper it has some brain dead crits, if I'm going to be completely honest. And then Hive Lord, Jetstriker, Assassin builds are just flooding the overworld. So those are just super strong, super strong. Now I'm going to take some of this information, and I'm going to make one of the well, this is one of the variations of what I've seen of some of the top chime ice dagger builds. So I do see some go into like intelligence and stuff, but for this one we're not going to do that. So I'm gonna go Vesperian, because I mean obviously Vesperian very strong, and then Jetstriker with all those mantras, it pairs super well with ice as well. So first of all, we're gonna go 40 strength pre. That way we can get all the good talents. Showstopper, the one that stops their momentum. Go 50 fort, and we're gonna go 75 agility. I'll do the talents after this. We're gonna go 3 willpower and 55 charisma. So charisma 55, always super strong if you want your build to be tanky and you don't have as much fortitude, or if you're just trying to maximize like your tankiness. And then 10 frost draw. This doesn't have to be perfectly min-maxed. Say pre-shrine. Here we go. I'm gonna shrine of order that. Now we have a pretty good spread of stats. Our willpower is at 30. That's actually perfect. We do not want to touch that. And then we're gonna bring our light weapon to 80 and our frost draw to 80. Perfect. 0 points. And then let's go get the talents. So if this is overworld, which I'm assuming it will be, you can also use this for chime. It is a very strong chime build as well. Condition runner, ghost, dazing finisher. You can get this. I mean I don't see a point in getting it. And then wyvern's claw. Champion's regalia. It doesn't really work well on daggers. I wouldn't get it. Knife's journey is very strong though, especially if you're good at, like, if you can read your opponent's mistakes and get in, this can help you get a lot of extra damage. This nobody really uses ice beam from what I've seen. There's spine cutter, tap dancer, fishman, exoskeleton, TTF, frozen legs, very good. Neuroplasticity, you need this on every single build. Armor piercing, it used to be bugged. I'm not sure if it is anymore. Then frozen pincushion, Saint J, lose your mind, thresher claws. You might not need lose your mind, but a lot of people do run Salchemist, like I said, so this might actually help. Well, we're not going fist. Yeah, going nowhere. Sorry, that's the talent I was talking about earlier. And then blood iron spirit for the health. Golden tongue, blood iron spirit, cheap shot, air counter speed demon. And then we're gonna get chronostasis for the +1 posture, scuba janitor for the health, showstopper. So you want all the assassin talents. It's just assassination's very strong, especially because you can get unseen threat. It's just really good. If you can't see, like, if you can't fit it, if you want to run more mantras, then you can do that as well. You want to grab all the posture talents, and they're very strong. Go through. Harsh response is pretty good. Decisive blow. Fragile freeze is good as well. Cryostasis is also good. Anything that like protects you when you get block broken or punishes block breaking even more is a very good thing. And then posture. Okay, steady nerves, super strong. A lot of people, I've seen people starting to go 45 agility just to get this talent. It is so good. Get charge return. Cold front is good. It helps you put ice down. Glacial ice is good, especially if you can get it. Obviously we're gonna be getting all those. Okay, glacial coasting and orbital ice, both super good. I'm not gonna go crystallization on this build. Bottom freeze. Uproar sometimes can be good, but you don't want to be getting hit enough to proc it, so I wouldn't like build for it. Disbelief, very good. Cuts charm in half. Cuts people in half, or vision shaper in half. They're clones. Breathing exercise, just more health. Anxious guard is also pretty good. You can take that, you cannot. Gourmand for the posture. And then you can get lightweight. These talents are super good, especially if you get a build with Berserk. It makes it super strong. Fast Blade, this can help proc speed even. Unwavering, super good. You want to grab bombs just so you can get pocket bombs. Dragon Song, sometimes I like to get that if I have an extra slot. Turtle Shell, really good. It stops Spine Cutter and yeah, reduce backstab damage. Okay, this one also very good. It basically, they'll only be able to dodge once and you can use your follow-up mantras. Action Surge, this is good if you run Adrenaline Surge. Bear Trap, super good with daggers. Blade Dancer and Spinning Swordsman, both good with daggers as well. And then you just want to get all these. Let's just do the mantras real quick. You want to grab Ice Daggers, very good. It applies the freeze on them and super good for pressure. Ice Eruption, it used to be good, not as much anymore. Ice Smash, super good, especially because you are going dagger, you have low posture damage, you do want that block break. Frost Grab, worth taking sometimes. Ice Lance, super good. You can go Crystallization and then get off of it for one of the like Crystal Impale. Sometimes that is super good, but you do want to get Ice Cubes. And then we're going to get... So Table Flip, honestly, I still think it is worth. And then we can grab Revenge, Fake Strike, Jet Kick. Ooh, we went over. Well, we can take out... I mean, Revenge is always good. Here, let's take out... Actually, let's take out Revenge as well. Let's put in Fake Strike, and then let's put in Rapid Slashes. It's very strong. And then here, let's get Shoulder Bash as well, because Shoulder Bash is very strong. It starts up super fast, so if you use it after a feint, it can come on, and it's just really good. And then Adrenaline Surge, if you have the faster M1 thing. If not, just go Iceberg for the healing. And then you can obviously, you can get Frost Wisp if you want the Wisp, or if you get the Wisp spot, but I don't like Frost Wisp, it's not really useful. Now, if you don't like Fake Strike, I know some people don't like Fake Strike because it's kind of weird. You could go Table Flip instead. I think Table Flip is super good. Or, in my honest opinion, Karita Leap, always very good. Because even if you get parried, they have no real way to punish you. So that and Revenge. All just super good, solid picks. And let's go look at the weapon now. So Champion's Dagger. You can look right here. 95 DPS. I know it's ridiculous. You can go like Deado, Deferred, 97.8. It's a little stupid. And yeah, wait, let's look at rings. Let's just see what's possible. Agility and then anything else. So let's say 4. Yeah, 102 DPS. It's honestly ridiculous. Especially considering the speed and these powerful mantras you have. But it is very, very strong. So this would be the Jetstriker build. If you want this link, I guess I'm going to put it in my Discord, but I just showed you it. And then let me show you a heavy one real quick. Alright, so I just made this one real quick. Heavy weapon, I put one in first, then got 80. This is a Silentheart build, by the way. Silentheart heavy, very, very good for ganking, because Manicotti, when you're using it near allies, is easily obscured. It's hard to see coming, and then obviously it teleports you like in them. Pause. But yeah, so 90 strength, all those really good talents. Sky Shatter Kick, super good. Go 90 fortitude, 80 willpower, which does let me get reinforced armor, and then 65 agility, get tap dancer, cheap shot. All the super good stuff. Take a look at the talents real quick. Here you go. And then mantras, none, obviously. Real Blade, look at this damage. Deferred, 151. I could do all this again, but yeah, you get the idea. It does a lot of damage. And it's... Silentheart Railblade has been super strong for a really long time. Honestly, if you make a Silentheart Railblade build, you just can't go wrong. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'll see you guys next time. If you want these builds, I guess join, even though they're right here. But subscribe. See ya.